Today I'm interviewing Ambassador Henri Fissore, who represents Monaco to Japan, Australia and Portugal. Ambassador, good morning.
Good morning.
Just recently, a new exhibition featuring Japanese samurai culture was opened at the Grimaldi Forum by Prince and Princess Hitachi. As Monaco's ambassador to Japan, how much preparation is needed for such an important visit as this?
Obviously, you highlight the fact that such an exhibition and such an official visit in Monaco needs more or less 2 or 3 years of preparation.
As much as that?
Yeah, especially for the exhibition, because we had to borrow works from Japan, from most Japanese important museum, and it's not very easy for different reasons, for transportation, for insurance, and also because Japanese works are often asked abroad, and you have to make a kind of request very quickly to have the best works to show in Monaco.
How did you become involved and connected with the Japan itself and its culture?
When I left the government, I was Minister of Foreign Affairs. I asked to have the opportunity to go abroad, but to be a resident in Monaco. So that's why I have several missions abroad. And obviously, Japan is a very important country for us. For culture, we had already a lot of cultural events organized with Japan. So it was for me a very good opportunity to know a little more Japan, and also to develop economic links with Japan.
You're also Monaco's ambassador to Australia and Portugal. These are very, very diverse countries. Does your role as ambassador change according to these different countries and styles of countries?
I would say yes, a little. Obviously, the main message is to promote Monaco abroad, to show that Monaco is not only tourism, is not only a tradition, not only casino, but that there is a real economy in Monaco, that there are more than 4,000 different companies, that there is really a very active world in Monaco. Just one figure which is very interesting. Monaco is only 2 square miles, is only 30,000 people living in Monaco, but every day there are 50,000 people coming from France and from Italy to work in Monaco. So that type of message is very important.
As your role as ambassador, you have to spend a lot of time in all of these countries.
Alors, I try to come to Japan, for example, every time there is a main event. I can give you some examples. During the last 2 years, we had in Japan the visit of the Philharmonic Orchestra of Monte Carlo, the visit of the ballet company, the different visit from the tourism office. So each time there is an event in Japan, I am present. I try to help for the organization. I try also to suggest some events, parallel events. For example, when there is a cultural event in Japan, it's interesting also to attract journalists, to show that Monaco is not only that part of Europe, but also a place where, for example, can be organized.
Well, the world connects to Monaco in general, doesn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, it does.
Absolutely. And but they don't. In Japan, for example, they don't know a lot of things about Monaco just because of the distance.
The distance itself.
Obviously, they are very attracted by the cultural part. They think that it is something which is very interesting for them to promote Japanese culture in Monaco. Every year. The tourism office of Monaco organizes more or less 4 or 5 important events on the artistic point of view. And this year, the big exhibition, Kyoto, Tokyo, from samurai to mangas, is obviously a kind of we can say, a gift for Monaco, because it's an amazing exhibition, and the visit of the brother of the Emperor of Japan was obviously for us very important. Honor. But we invited also another important Japanese guest, the Director General of the International Agency for Atomic Energy. This agency is now directed by a Japanese, and that agency has in Monaco a special laboratory for marine radioactivity. So that's why it was a good opportunity to have also the visit of an important Japanese guest, and also to mix culture and also science.
It's a good fusion. Ambassador, you have been in politics for at least 20 years. How did you start your political journey?
Well, I am really a civil servant, but I decided to do politics, yes. And I was member of the parliament, that's true. I must say in Monaco it is very interesting to mix sometimes politics and private work, just because Monaco is a state, but is also a town, and everybody knows everybody. The foreign residents in Monaco are very important. They represent more than 80% of the population.
That's a lot.
So it's very important to be close to the people, to hear different opinions, and obviously you can mix very easily politics and administration.
It's very intimate.
Very intimate, and also it's maybe the best means to promote new projects, to help some new projects. And today I welcome you in CREM, yes. the new club for foreign residents in Monaco. This is a good example of a need. We had really the impression that it was necessary to promote and to improve assistance and help to foreign people settling in Monaco.
In the world today, politics and politicians are getting a mixed press. What would your advice be to young people that wanted to enter the world of politics?
Well, that's a very interesting question. I would say politics is a kind of a dream for a lot of people, but politics needs also availability if you want to do both.
It's a vocation as well, isn't it?
It is a vocation, but it is also a question for everybody who can be interested. You must think about, do I have enough time to dedicate the necessary time to politics? Because you have a family life, but yes. Above all you have your work, and if you want to make politics, sometimes you must, I can say, you must resign other activities, because it's really a full-time, yes, it's a commitment, exactly. It's a full-time job.
As Ambassador Plenipotentiary, your role takes such a lot of time and it has such great responsibility. What do you do outside of work? Your interests, and how would you relax?
I try obviously to dedicate some time to my family. I read a lot, not really normal books. I read books about politics, I read books about history. And I have one passion, I must say, one thing which is very important for me. I am a bridge player. I play bridge.
Play cards.
And I play cards, but bridge, because bridge is a very difficult game.
Requires concentration. You have to commit yourself to that game.
And your memory is working all the time. So I think bridge or chess, I play chess too, yes. Are very interesting games, because they are more than a game. They allow you to keep
and strategies.
Exactly, to have strategy, and also to work with your memory. It's quite a hard work, but very interesting. But I read a lot. I must say it's my favorite pastime. Exactly.
Ambassador Henri Fissore, thank you for spending your valuable time with the Riviera Woman. Thank you.
Thank you very much to you. Thank you.